Hello and welcome back to the channel. So if you saw yesterday's video, we did the Gauss builds, but today I wanted to talk about my Koumei builds, because Koumei is new to the game as of I think a few days ago, or maybe a week ago at the time of recording, I'm not 100% sure. So the build we're doing for Koumei is a sort of shield tanking build. So the build revolves around using your abilities to pump your shields while keeping your 3 permanently active basically, and then spamming your 1. So for the aura mod, we have Brief Respite. On ability cast, Squad converts 150% of energy spent to shields while over shields are inactive. Primed Continuity for duration, Streamline for efficiency, Equilibrium for picking up health and energy orbs, both giving you the respective thing. Basically for more energy, more so than it is for health, because we're going shield tanking. Flow for more energy, Fast Deflection for shield recharge and lower delay. Adaptation for just straight 90% damage reduction, or resistance, not reduction. Augur Message for ability duration, and then energy spent on abilities is converted into shields, which is why we want to spam our 1. And then Redirection for more shield capacity. All of our stats are pretty much 4-4-4-4. Except for sprint speed is 1, because that's normal, but 4-4-4 on almost everything else. And then we have Molt Vigor for more ability strength, which you don't have to run this one. This is just a free slot, basically. And then your top one, I have Energize for just more energy. This one I would keep. And then, other than Molt Vigor, I would put on Arcane Aegis, I believe it is. Arcane Aegis, yes. On shield damaged, 3% chance for shield recharge for 12 seconds. So I would take Aegis over Vigor, and then keep Energized just because it's nice to have. And then if you do have your Exilis slot, you could throw in something like Power Drift, or I personally was planning to throw in this one, Caucasian Drift, to make your aura more effective, just a little bit more for everybody. But yeah, that's the build for this. Any weapons matter, really. It's just if you're doing normals, you can run whatever. If you're doing Steel Path, something stronger like Fenmore Burst on Prime Incarnon, Sybaris Incarnon, anything really weapon-wise can work. But I've been using her personal weapon because I like them. I think they're fun. This is the build I have for Higasa. We have Higasa Serration, Galvanized Chamber. If you don't have this, just Split Chamber. Malignant Force. If you don't have this, you can throw in Infected Clip. Rifle Elementalist for more status damage. Vital Sense. If you don't have this, you could use any crit damage mod. Crit Delay. If you don't have this, you can use any crit damage mod, or crit chance mod. And then Galvanized Aptitude for status chance on kill. I don't know the equivalent non-galvanized status chance mod, but any status chance mod will do, basically. You just want to keep your statuses high, because this one just does random statuses with the charged beam. And then also Koumei, her passive, will cycle random weapon in your loadout to do random status effects. So you just want to have them as high as possible. And then for the melee, this one's not as built out. This one's more basic, but I have just attack speed, slash damage, melee damage, status chance, heat damage, and melee elementalist for more statuses, and then just any polearm aura mod. But I have heat, slash, and then status, basically, so that we can have more of it going in. And your secondary doesn't matter. I just have a Latum, pretty basic Latum build, just big damage, big fire rate. But yeah, that's the build for Koumei. We'll jump into some gameplay, and I will show you the build. Alrighty, now we're in a mission. So basically what you want to do for Koumei, whenever you're using her, as soon as you launch into a mission, immediately hit your 3, because, well, we rolled perfect, actually. But this will make it to where anytime you're hit, it's a, I believe, 50-50 chance for it to heal you rather than do damage. And then if you roll triple 6s, like I just did, you're just invulnerable to all damage for the duration of the skill. Let's go ahead and activate the alarm here, get some people coming. So for the duration, I am just invulnerable to damage. Yeah, you can see with the health bar, we're completely invulnerable as long as we have these charms. And then for the other abilities, so I can't do it because I have the charms up now, but when you take damage, you just want to hit 1, activate this, and it will give you shields because of Brief Respite. And then while you're running around, you just want to hit 1 all the time, basically, just to keep your shields going. And then I don't have any energy to do it. Now I do. You'll hit 2. You'll do this, and then you'll have a random decree that you want to complete. And it'll give you a random Duviri decree. So mine is to get 30 kills while airborne. So just hop up into the air, shoot down, get 30 kills, get random thing, and you want to cycle it. Which I was not in the air for those. And I'm pretty sure I could do something like this, and then just stay in the air. And if they walk into the strings, yeah, it will count if they walk into your strings while you're in the air. Oh, the stalker's here. If you want to, for Higasa as well, it does have a kind of long reload. So you could throw a reload mod on here, as opposed to something else. I just like what I have. Oh, there's the stalker. Hold up. Hold this laser. I missed him. But yeah, that's the cycle for this build pretty much. You just keep your 3 active at all times. I rolled 666s again. Once you finish your challenge, you get a random decree, which what I got is after rolling, increase crit damage multiplier by 80% for 4 seconds. So I just got an 80% increase to my crits. Let me get these little goobers away from me for a second. And then I can come in, drop a fat laser beam on somebody. There's an Eximus guy down there. But yeah, and then you just want to keep hitting 3 on cooldown, basically. If you get the invulnerable, you don't have to hit it on cooldown. And as long as you have the charms, you're just invulnerable. And then you spam your 1 as long as you have the energy for it. Because it'll just keep giving you shields. Yeah, here, I'll take some damage so we can see the brief respite action. So you can see it's dropping. Hit 1, now I'm back up to full. There's Koumei. She's pretty simple character. But you just want to hit 3, keep it active at all times, and then just spam 1 to keep your shields up. And as long as your shields are up, you're basically immortal. And then if you wanted to, I don't think I have it, but you could throw Rolling Guard on so that as soon as your shield breaks, you could immediately just dodge and then have a little protection while your shields recharge. But yeah, that's my build for Koumei. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one.